Now, I stand before you here 7 years and about a few months after that first call that I made to my dad. And I'm not going to say that I got it all figured out, because I definitely don't. But I have been extremely diligent and committed to my own learning and to my own growth. And I realized my passion a few years ago, and that passion was being able to share all that I learned with other young people. Because I don't think anybody deserves to go through suffering, especially young children. And so my mission here today, and my mission here for the rest of my life, is to inspire and empower youth of all ages to discover their truth, to live happier, more positive, more fulfilling lives. And thank you. And I want to share with you how everybody in this room can come together, work together, and empower our next generation and generation after that and generation after that. How many of you in this room are interested in doing so? Amazing. Now I know you're all committed. The most important thing in empowering our next generation is living the most empowered version of yourself. The days of do as I say, not as I do, are completely over. Youth emulate our actions way more than they emulate our words. They see through it. You're not fooling anybody anymore. You want your kids to change, you want your students to change, you want your nieces and nephews to change. Any young people in your life, you want change from them, you've got to be that change. And not just talk about it, live it. If my dad had not taken those first steps, if my dad had not taken that inspired action in his life to make that change, I would not be standing here today. It was his inspired action that got me to follow suit. I remember he used to always say to me when I was a kid, he said, "Michael, you want to have a relationship with me? It's a two-way street. You got to meet me halfway." I said, "Okay." I waited a few weeks, a few months, 18 years. I didn't see any moving. It wasn't until he decided to move halfway that I decided to come the other half. If you all want to work with me and work together in inspiring this next generation, lead by example. Michael Jackson said it the best. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Thank you very much.